Today, I wanted to share with you what I wish someone had told me like 40 years ago. And I spent most of my life struggling financially, emotionally, physically. I had a lot of determination and I was willing to do whatever it took, but I didn't get the results no matter what I did. And I tried the law of attraction, manifestation, all of that. I tried hypnosis. I tried getting practical advice like business advice and financial advice. And I worked really hard. I tried working even harder. When I came across Tony Robbins and his massive action idea, I thought, fantastic. Yes, that makes sense. And I did massive action. So I did all of that. Over the course of my life, up until I was 51 years old in 2015, I'd created 25 failed businesses. And it didn't matter what I did, and the same things that would work for other people didn't work for me. And so, apart from sort of disappointment of not getting the results I wanted, there was also the extreme frustration that these things were, other people were doing it and it was working for them. What was wrong with me? Then I'd hear about something else. So, NLP or EFT or subliminals. And with each new idea that I came across, I would put my heart and soul into it and do exactly what they said, and nothing would change. So I finally discovered why. And that was because as I was trying these various methods and taking the action and doing all the things that everybody was saying I should do, including believing in myself and all of that, as I was doing those things, the unconscious part of my brain was referring to a structure in my brain that I call the GPS, the unconscious self-image, that proved that I needed to stay where I was. In other words, that it was dangerous to be successful, that I didn't deserve success, and that if you ask for something, you don't get it. There was a lot of pieces to that limiting self-image, and I didn't know that that was going on in the background. So when I went into the neuroscience of it, I then discovered how that all works, and the fact that, like a vehicle's GPS, so like if you wanted to drive from where you are now to a new destination, if you don't change the coordinates in your GPS to match that destination, you're not going to get there, right? So every time you start heading in that direction, your GPS is going to turn you around and take you back to where you were before. And if you didn't know that your vehicle has a GPS and that you can change it, that you need to change it in order to get to the next destination, you wouldn't know why, even when you drove differently, you took a different turn here and there, somehow you kept ending up back where you were and you never get to that destination. So the piece I wish someone had told me about years and years and years ago is about this unconscious GPS, and my mission is to make sure that other people know about it, because this is not something that people are talking about. And the GPS is formed of implicit or unconscious childhood memories that are proving our self-image and worldview. And this is also why some things work for some people and not for others. So some people will do affirmations or visualization and get what they want, and other people do exactly the same thing and don't get what they want. And that's because their GPS, their implicit childhood memories, are contradicting the results that they want. Whereas the other people who do get what they want, their GPS, their implicit childhood memories, are not contradicting that information or those new results. I'm very grateful that I did find out about it when I did at 51 years old, but obviously if I can save someone else that frustration and help them find out about it earlier, then that's worth doing. And so I'm going to share, we have a free masterclass, because obviously it's a lot of information, because we go into the neuroscience of it and how it works and why it works and all of that. We have created a free masterclass that will give you all the details of what the GPS is, exactly how it's created, and how to change it so that it matches the destination you want to get to, as opposed to where you've always been or where you are now if you're stuck. All right, so I've put the link to that in the description of this video. And in the meantime, hopefully, at least this is a piece of insight that will help point you in the right direction. As always, let us know in the comments if you have any questions or you need clarification on anything, or if you have any suggestions for topics that you'd like us to cover. And I will see you next time. Lots of love to all of you. Bye-bye.